Okay, hey friend, hey. Okay, so I'm re-recording the Gemini reading because I had a little sound issue. So hopefully we don't have that issue here. I checked the extended. I checked the extended and did not have those issues, so I decided to keep it up. I just got done doing the Gemini reading, so I just re-meditated on the energy. The cards were still there, so just do it again for you. Alrighty, so we had anxiety, magician in the mirror, caring connections, third chakra, which is our solar plexus, second chakra, which is our sacral chakra, healer of the ages, and adjacent of possibilities on the bottom. Okay. The energy that we got here, okay, is that there is someone mirroring you. Yes, magician in the mirror and anxiety. There's somebody here that's mirroring you. Now, this could be like a family member, a coworker, someone that you have a connection with, okay? But it just feels like the reason why you are in anxiety is not the same reason that this person has anxiety. So the best way that I can explain this, okay, with the energy that I'm picking up, okay? So let's just say that you're like on a date or you're getting ready to go to a date and you're like super excited, but like, I'm sorry, my hands are dry. You're like super excited, but you're like, yo, I'm not trying to come off thirsty and, you know, trying to come off doing the most. So I'm just going to like hold that in until I kind of feel them out and see what's good. Right. And you get there and this person is like mad chill. So you're like, let me mirror them, you know, inside. I'm like mad excited and like hella thirsty about this date. Like I'm super excited. Right. But I don't want this person to think that I'm like desperate. So I'm just going to go ahead and mirror them and just be chill, right? So you could be sitting there in this example, you could be sitting there like with crazy anxiety because you're nervous and you're like, oh my gosh, like I hope I'm not showing this person that I'm like nervous and anxiety, right? And this person could be nervous because this is the first date that they've been on in like 6 months, you know? It's like they're just like really nervous and chill and trying to, you know, keep their energy and stuff together, and they're just trying to like make a good impression. So you see what I mean by like mirroring, and the end result is anxiety and stress, but for two different reasons. I feel like that's what's going on here. You and somebody that you're connected to, okay, like I said, it could be like a family member, a coworker, somebody that you're dating, whoever. It just feels like they're trying to mirror your energy, and they have anxiety too, but they're for two completely different reasons, right? So here with caring connections and third chakra is our solar plexus. Solar plexus is it's like right below our diaphragm. I'm sorry if you can't see that, guys. But it's right below our diaphragm. It is our intuition. It is our I am energy. It's where we get like our self-confidence, right? It is really where we like stand in our power, right? So what I'm getting from this is that, again, it's a caring connection. So this could be a connection that's a family member. Because the energy here is this somebody that you are really connected to energetically, okay? So it doesn't have to be romantic. There are siblings that are so close that it's like, yo, I know something's going on with my sibling right now, you know? There are best friends that are close like that. You know, there are, you know, you get what I'm saying, right? It could be mother and daughter. It could be like a father and son. It could be like two best friends. But a caring connection is a deep connection where you can intuitively feel the other, okay? The problem is I feel like that's why this person's mirroring you, because the energy that I'm picking up here is that somebody, I'll just say you, Gemini placement, okay? So Gemini placement, the energy that I'm picking up here is that there is a connection that you're tired of doing all the work. And it just feels like something took place to where the divine stepped in to create this independence that needed to happen, right? Because cycles were just repeating themselves. So here with caring connections and third chakra, solar plexus chakra, this person can intuitively feel that you've taken your energy back. This person can intuitively feel you're not pouring into them. So they're trying to mirror you. They're like, okay, well, I'm not going to give energy either. I'm just going to like pour into myself and do my thing, right? Because here's the thing. Just because you have a connection with someone that's so strong that you can intuitively feel one another, it does not release you from the responsibility of communicating your feelings, right? Some people feel like, for example, this is an awful example, but like example, okay? So let's just say that this is such an awful example. But let's just say that like somebody's drowning, right? But they refuse to ask for help, but their head goes under the water and they just throw their hand up, you know, and they're like ducking up under the water and they're coming up and you can see they're drowning. Well, they're so used to like you Gemini placements being able to see that they're drowning and then going to save them, that it's like it doesn't help them grow or evolve if what they're supposed to grow and evolve with is learning to speak up, learning to communicate their feelings in a way that makes sense in their head and out loud. You know, how many times have we in our head, it makes sense. And then when we go to tell someone, you're like, oh, it just sounded so much better in my head. This is someone who does not know how to deal with their emotions and does not know how to communicate those emotions. They are really good at just staying busy and not having to deal with them. And then like, it's like, if you energetically feel them, you'll reach out. Hey, you okay over there? I can tell that something's going on with you. And it's become a crutch to this person, right? So it's like this person, like you intuitively can feel like I need me right now. So I cannot be your rescuer. I need me right now. I need all my energy right now. So you have to use your energy for yourself. So this person feels that. So they're trying to do what you do and pour into themselves, but really they feel some kind of way because you kind of took their energy back, you know? It's like that real, you know, give me that, the fuck that, right? And so like they are like in anxiety because they're like, yo, Gemini has legit taken their energy and stuff back from me. Like I'm mirroring them because I'm not sending energy to Gemini placement either, but I'm in anxiety because I want to know what the hell's going on. Why did they take their energy from me? Where Gemini placement, you're not giving your energy to them because you need it for yourself. I really feel like you guys have a lot going on, like a lot going on, right? So it's like, yo, I don't have time for this. I need all my energy for me. You're in anxiety because you have so much going on. But this person's mirroring you, but they're in anxiety for a completely different reason, right? So here with second chakra, that's our sacral chakra, okay? Sacral chakra is where our reproductive organs are. It is like 2 fingers below our belly button, okay? So that's where our reproductive organs are. That is where our womb is for our ladies, okay? There's a strong energy here. Also, that's where creative energy comes from, right? Creative energy, because we create there. For men, you plant seeds that grow, right? So that's where like this manifestation and creation energy comes in at, right? With the sacral chakra. So I feel like there is a lot of either signs or synchronicity with cleansing the womb, right? Cleansing the womb, cleansing that sacral chakra. It may feel dormant, stagnant, wanting to create your best life, right? But because you and this person have been so connected, you've been creating a life for the two of you by yourself, so to speak, because you're like dragging them along. Like they're not in balance. They're not emotionally stable or balanced within themselves to help. So I feel like with Healer of the Ages, that is my like, where like the divine steps in to help you, because the divine sees things that you may not know about. So it's almost like the divine, like, let me step in, help with this healing process, because the divine knows what it's going to take for you to step back from a situation and be like, oh, hell no, right? So they may have done, spirit may have done little things here, little things there, you know, to kind of get you to be like, oh, I don't think this is a good idea. But if you just continued on and continued on, now spirit's like, I know what it's going to take to kind of get this person to kind of step all the way back and let this person kind of heal on their own and work on their own stuff, right? With it being sacral chakra, it could have to do with pregnancy. It doesn't have to. It could have to do with intimacy. Doesn't have to. Okay. It literally could just be that, like digestive issues, or just like not feeling like yourself. I'm actually picking up also like the Gemini placements I may be speaking to. Okay, you may have had digestive issues recently, right? And that is, well, not digestive issues. I'm sorry. That's solar plexus, right? But our solar plexus is right here with the third chakra. So you guys may have had digestive issues, but over here I meant to say like your cycles may be more irregular. You may see more brown, brown discharge at the end of a cycle is the dead blood, right? You may see more of that, where it's like your body is detoxing. Your body is doing something, healing, right? Detoxing, healing from this attachment, from this situation, so that you can have all your energy for you, right? With adjacent possibilities here, I feel like if you're climbing up a mountain and you have a rope around you and a rope around that person there, every time you climb, you're still going to bring that person with you, right? But how much farther could you go if you cut that rope and was just climbing just for you, right? I feel like the universe is getting ready to set you guys up with being able to see what exactly you can create without constantly having to pull this person on your energetic coattails, right? So now it's time to clarify everything. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the extended. If this is where it ends for you, because we're going to clarify where this, what exactly is this anxiety? Is it anxiety, or did a situation take place that has you guys in a whole different type of energy? Caring connections. Who is this person? Okay. Why your intuition is going off. Sacral chakra. We're going to get more information with that. What situation caused this healing process, and what exactly does the divine have in store for you, where it is imperative right now that you cut the energetic cords with this person, so that they can learn what they need to learn without you always having to energetically come in and help and guide them through this thing that the universe has been trying to help guide them with for the longest, right? Okay. If this is where it ends for you, you're absolutely amazing. I appreciate you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a video, because I do upload daily. For everybody else, I will see you in the extended.